This guy makes 8K per month as a video editor, and he doesn't even have a portfolio.
I have basically no brand, no portfolio. I don't even use After Effects. All of my clients have come from I really locked in on video editing, and in the span of about 6 months, I went from 300 euros a month to hitting my first 10K.
We're gonna ask him a few questions about how the hell he does that and how the hell he makes so much money.
If you're a fiscal authority in Portugal, this video is a skit and I make absolutely no money.
So firstly, do a quick run through of your editing journey, how you learned your skills, how you got good at it, and how you got your clients.
So I started my journey by combining two of my main passions, which were wrestling and video editing. I went to local shows, filmed and edited them, started reaching out to the athletes, and I made stuff for their social media. After COVID, there was no wrestling shows happening, so I started pivoting into helping Twitch streamers, and that's how I got my foot in the gaming niche. Ended up landing a big client in the Minecraft niche, grinded that for a few years, decided to, for no reason, detour and try to become a Twitch streamer, and wasted 2 years of my life doing that. After I gave up on that, I really locked in on video editing, and in the span of about 6 months, I went from 300 euros a month to hitting my first 10K.
Alright, calm down. How the hell have you done that without having a portfolio?
So I'm like the most anti-guru editor out there. I have basically no brand, no portfolio. I don't even use After Effects. But the one thing I did find, more than anything, really helps you build a career in video editing is good word of mouth and networking, being a reliable and hardworking individual. All of my clients have come from either me doing a ton of outreaching or my clients liking my work so much that they either throw more work at me or they just recommend me to their friends, become present in their mind as the guy who can handle the thing that they also want. And I proved my usefulness to the right people, and that's just kind of how it all happened.
But then, how can someone who's just starting out, has no connections, knows no one, barely is any good at editing, how can they do what you did in a very short period of time?
So the game of editing's kind of changed now. It is not as easy to pull off what I've pulled off. So like I said, you need to become useful to the right people. I was fortunate to be at the right place at the right time for some of my connections that I still hold to this day, that have provided me immense opportunities that I'll always be thankful for. There is a lot of hours and sleepless nights behind all that growth, and if you're not ready for that, then hey, there's no miracles.
So what is the biggest actionable step that someone who wants to do 300 to 10K in 6 months like you did, what is the biggest action step that they can take to get there?
The number one thing that I believe made me click the even possibility to make such an amount of money is realizing what I had to do on a daily basis to achieve that. If you crunch the numbers, 10K a month is $330 a day. If you know you can do that in a single day, you can convince yourself that you can do that 30 times in a row. That really helped me visualize in my mind that that is something that's doable. Like right now, but my goal for the next 2 years is eventually to be making 70K a month. I still have to visualize that that is something that's possible. And I know that's possible because other people have done it. What can you do in a single day that gets you there, and just do that consistently, and eventually you reach your goal.
So how much a day is 70K per month?
I have no clue. So 70K a month is 2.3K a day. Just gotta figure out how to do that.
Be as specific as you can. What can someone do as soon as they click off this video to get to where you are now?
If you're making $0 a month, you have to figure out how to make 100 and 1,000, then 2,000. You can't be making $0 a month and wonder how to make 10K a month. Because if you don't know how to make your first 100, how are you going to make 330 every single day for an entire month?
I heard this Alex Hormozy quote, which goes, "It happens slower than you can expect and then faster than you can imagine." Usually you overestimate what you can do in a month, so it happens slower than you can expect because you're stuck for years at like $100 or whatever, but then it happens faster than you can imagine because in a span of just a couple of weeks, maybe a month, you skyrocket from like $100 to a couple K.
So that was how this guy made 10K per month as a video editor without a portfolio, and also just a few bits of extra advice from these high level guys. Like this guy makes like 2K a year, yeah. and he does coaching as well. So if you want to get to 2K a year, then hit this guy up, editorartem.com. The link in this top link in description will be editorartem.com. Go buy one-on-one coaching.